Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Josh. We're here at American AF Dumpster Rentals in Dallas. It is freezing again. I think we are right about 0 degrees with a wind chill. It is absolutely ridiculous out. And we've got an early morning emergency dumpster, 2 early morning emergency dumpsters. Woke up this morning to the news of a truck fire off of I-45, and that is right by where we are at, within about 10 minutes. So we've worked with this guy before. If you guys remember the banana fiasco or the banana dumpster emergency dumpsters, this is our client who's used us in the past, and yeah, we've got another one. So we are on the way to I-45 to drop off an emergency dumpster, and we're in an international because the Kenworth took a dump yesterday. Not the truck itself, but we've got hydraulic issues. Looks like one of the lines was snagged somehow on the hook itself or something. So we've got to take that to Keystone today too. So lots to do. And then on top of that, we've got thrown in some emergency dumpsters. So work comes first. We got to get the customer taken care of, and then we'll take care of everything else. Oh, and I also have a flat tire. So I've got to get that tire aired up, filled up, patched up. So lots to do. And it's not even 8 a.m. yet. So time to go. What's the best way for me to get there though? Hey Steven, it's Josh with American AF.
Yeah.
I'm here, but they're still putting out the fire. Where would you like me to put the dumpster?
You would tell he's the one on the skid steer dressed in black or reflected.
Okay, just walk over there, is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Bye-bye. All right, let me go find Tim real quick. He's wearing black and reflective in the skid steer. How you doing, you Tim? Yeah. Hey Tim, Steven told me to get with you. I got the dumpster.
Yeah,
at least one of them, and I'll bring back another one.
Guess we can dump it damn slick out here now.
Yeah.
Dump it
in front?
Dump right beside that red compressor inside. I'll have that guy in that truck move up.
Okay.
We're still trying to get shit.
Yeah, I see it smoldering still. All right. So kind of right by the red, in front of, before the bridge.
Yeah, this side of the bridge, I can push it back when I need it, but that way it's not in the way, right? I'll have that guy move up.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I wasn't planning on getting out. Holy shit, it's cold. Ugh. Go there. Thank you. Man, Daniel's always telling me he stops by all the time. So yeah, he's funny. Non-stop laughing at dude. Now I feel better again. I'm rolling on a full 10 tires. I had to count them all. Bro, that looked chunky, bro. Whatever you spit out, man, that must have been breakfast or something. That looked chunky. 3006 on the truck, ready to roll. Got that sign language? Me move, you here. Pero ahora tengo viejos que están trabajando. Lo grande, yeah. Oh yeah, pero eso está.
I will call you here in a little bit. I got to get all this metal picked up out of it.
Yeah, no worries. Anytime. Just give us a call. That's fine. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, so we are heading over to Keystone to take the Kenworth. Let me show you real quick. Let me turn this on so we can warm it up. Okay, not too bad. Let me show you what the problem is. I've got several loose bolts. We're gonna tighten that up while we're over there. I think it's the other side. But yeah, I mean, this is a track that's supposed to go inside of this little, there should be a cover. I don't think this is supposed to be sticking out like this. It's all greasy. It's supposed to have two lines that go into here that make the jib go up and down, I believe. But what I think happened is either this, I mean, you can see the bolts are loose. This almost looked like this bolt broke off. I mean, I did not. As far as I know, I did not hit this at all with anything. So the only thing that I think could have happened is somehow the lines got snagged onto something and literally ripped this thing off. Maybe the lines were sticking up and bringing the jib forward. I honestly don't know. You know, I talked to Rubel today. I talked to one guy at Rubel. I think it was one of the owners. And he said, as soon as I said we had see, like this right here, I don't understand why we have exposed hydraulic lines right here. This is not a Rubel thing, this is a Stellar thing. But when I talked to Rubel, as soon as I said we snagged some hydraulic lines, he said, oh, the ones up by the jib in the front? I said, yeah, is that a common issue? And he says, oh, well, yeah, it happens about once a year. Yeah, look here, look at, we got loose bolts here. I'm gonna have to tighten all this stuff up and really kind of go over this. But anyways, we're heading over to Keystone now, and it's not a short trip. Look at all the hydraulic fluid I got underneath that's leaking. The whole rear of the hook lift. You know, it just has lines everywhere. Oh, here we go. This is one of the lines that go into here. Both the lines that go into here were ripped out and broken. We'll get over there. Hopefully this is covered by warranty, because I got enough problems this year. Hoping this is not a me problem. So we're out. Next stop, Keystone.
Alright, just pulling up at Keystone. Josh here in front of me. And we're gonna get this truck looked at.
So I call Rubel. And he says, oh, well, something must have fallen on top of it. Right. I'm like, no, nothing's fallen on top of it, because at the end of the day, we went back and we looked at footage, and it's far from a dumpster when you go pick it up. It's not even anywhere near. I was thinking maybe I jackknifed too hard, because I was jackknifing kind of hard to some of the dumpsters to pick them up. Right. But it doesn't get anywhere near the dumpster. So something was so what happened at first, we saw this thing on video. I didn't see it in person, but this was actually sticking out a little farther, and I think it caught on to something, but it's supposed to have a cover plate on it. You can tell this like sheared the bolt. Oh yeah. So something broke. I don't know what caused it. And then over here, like, watch your head. I think, I mean, obviously it spilled hydraulic fluid everywhere. Loose shit like this, like I found certain things over there that I bolted down. I just saw that this morning, but I don't know if maybe that something was loose over there that wasn't tightened down.
Oh, that's...
And then the cable came out somehow and ripped it out. I don't know what the hell. But I've got I've got a wire, the other line. This is all, oops, sorry, all that was left. So yeah, because it's got the 2 wires that go into the front there. The 2 cables, so I don't know where the other one went. Okay.
It looks pretty straightforward. I'm hoping it's straightforward.
Now, do you guys deal with Stellar directly? If it's gonna, I don't know if it would even be a warranty item.
Okay, from what Brandon's told me, we are a Stellar dealer.
Okay.
From what he's told me in the past.
So you'd have to get parts from them. Obviously, you don't carry them like that in stock or anything.
Right. Yeah.
So I did call Ruble because I bought it from them, and they were contacting Stellar.
Okay.
So when they contact me, I'll just tell them to contact you guys directly.
Okay.
Should I have them call Bram or?
Probably Bram.
Okay. All right.
So Bram or maybe Don.
Okay. Cool. All right. Just leave it here then.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll get it taken care of.
Alrighty. I appreciate it, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, and then if you can just go through it all and make sure there's nothing else that's loose. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, because yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll give it a look over.
It's dirty, but I swear I've only used it like 5 days.
No, I trust.
Literally.
Yeah, we'll get you taken care of.
All right, cool. Appreciate it, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys. You too.
And I would have never stalled. I had a lot of energy back then. 36.
All right, so we're here at the Heaven on Wheels. We're going to show the building to somebody who's interested. And yeah, then we got more work to do. So let me go show this off real quick. If anybody's interested, I'm renting it. Leasing, selling, whatever. We sell everything. Josh.
Jordan.
Oh, what is it?
Jordan.
Okay, Jordan. Hi. How are you? I'm Josh. Are we waiting for somebody else?
We talked to you, Ali, Tire King.
Yeah, you talk to me.
Yeah, no, my uncle.
Okay, so we're waiting for.
Yeah,
Okay. So is he coming?
No.
Or no, just you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is almost all warehouse.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I see the description in marketplace. You type it, it's all warehouse, all just one office and small kitchen.
Correct. Yep. For us, at least.
Yeah.
Other area, it's like they want it.
Points down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this in the middle of the parking lot. I'm gonna do a quick roundabout, like around the entire building, kind of to show you guys what it's like to pick up a dumpster in real life. You know, all the way around from start to finish on how it is to drop off a dumpster and then to pick one up. So we're gonna go ahead and pull forward and drop it off in the middle of the lot.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this today. There's no way I can get in there.
Yeah, it's a full block.
Flamethrower. I'm burning the whole fucking can. Ay. All right.
Can't catch a break, Josh.
So we were gonna do a video today, and to kind of demonstrate how these trailers work. However, Mother Nature wins yet again, and because I have it, this would not be an issue for you. But because I have it displayed up in the air, it's got some water in it. So we're gonna save this video for the next one. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day today because we might as well count our losses and just quit while we're ahead. Yesterday was one of those days that I felt I should have just stayed in bed the whole day, and today is not very far off. So we got the truck up to Keystone. We got that taken care of. we'll display this another day. You're gonna definitely want to see that video because you're gonna want to see these things in action. So hopefully the truck will be ready soon. We're contacting Stellar to see if Stellar's gonna cover it. And yeah, and Daniel's on his way right now to pick up those emergency dumpsters. So we're gonna get those dumped out of there off the freeway and get that thing all cleaned up for that company. And then we've got our other customers we gotta take care of. So kind of a bad day for us not to have the 2 trucks, because honestly this whole week, as soon as we got that second truck back, we've been running 2 big trucks usually for a full day and a half. So basically Daniel will be in the small truck for half the day and then in the big truck the other half of the day, and then I'm running the Kenworth for a full day. So I believe that we got the second big truck just in time for our busy season. If this is any indication how it's going to be in the spring, we're ready to rock and roll, and I'm ready to hire the next guy. So if you're in the area, if you have a CDL, and if you are a hard worker, hit us up. Come out, fill out an application. We'd love to have you on board if you feel that you can be a part of this team. It's definitely a team effort. So with that, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. I hope you guys are nice, warm, toasty in your living rooms or in your trucks watching this. And I'm gonna go warm up. David's gonna go warm up, and we're gonna let that melt for tomorrow. Laters.